you are poor. Yes, you are. Life has become so amazing. What do I mean? When I was growing up, the doing well adults of that time had jobs. I mean, 8 to 5, or I don't think there was even a 9 a.m. job. I think it was usually 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock at the time. And then our aunties and uncles that did well, they had maybe a good job, work in a bank, or they work with a company, maybe like company like, let's say, like Zatek, Interpark, all those Chinese company at the time. And because our currency was fantastic, so if they ain't good enough, they had a good enough life. But fast forward a decade later, now a very young person can be very comfortable. I mean, be extremely financially independent because of the opportunities that now abound on social media. A young person can be in the comfort of their home and earn 10 times more than somebody who is presently in this day and time working a 9 to 5. And because of this, with the same way we can make so much crazy money that one cannot imagine as at 10 years ago that a young person can make right now. In that same way, money keeps going as fast as it comes. I mean, as much as you can make very good money very fast, in quotes, you can also get to splurge all that money away if you are not careful. Today I'm speaking on 7 habits that are keeping you poor. Take poor in whatever context you want to take poor, but as long as if there are days that you really want to get something and you say that I can't get this because I don't have the money to, or family calls and you don't have money to send to them, you know that you're not as capable and you're poor. So what are the habits keeping you poor? Now I'll give another real life example. I was talking to a very young lady 2 days ago. We were talking about, she just texted me like, Esosa, can I talk to you about my finance? I was like, oh, okay, let's get on a call. Because for talks like this, I mean, it has to be on a call so that we can have conversation. I can get to know what's going on and not back and forth text. But when getting on a call, she was like that she checked a record to see how much has gone out of our accounts in the past 6-7 months, and she saw that she had sent out about $8,000 or $7,000 thereabout. Just sent it out to the person asking for this money, that one asking for that money, and she was like, Esosa, right now I don't have any assets, I don't have anything. I was shocked to see that I've sent out that amount of money. I had to instantly delete the app. She's a Nigerian living in diaspora. She had to instantly delete the app that she used to send out the money because she was like, how can I have sent out this money and I don't have anything to call my own, or anything that makes me more money aside my active work that they pay me for. So we spoke and I analyzed a bunch of things that was keeping her poor. Poor in her case means that she was earning money, but there was nothing she has amassed with the money. Nothing at all. No assets, no investment, nothing. And one thing that I noticed, or one thing that when we spoke was the reason, was that she always gave out money a lot. So put number 1, Father Christmas. Number 1 habit, Father Christmas. I'm not saying it's bad to give out, right? But there should be a limit, because I mean, when the chips are down, nobody will day for you if you don't day for yourself. I mean, if it were possible to actually enrich everybody in the world, the billionaires in the world we just share their monies, I mean, amongst everybody and say we want everybody to have money. But they don't do that. You cannot carry everybody's problem on your head. If you first off do not ensure that you stand on your 2 feet, and by standing on your 2 feet, I don't mean standing on your 2 feet of your active income. I don't mean because you're earning $1,500 in a month, you feel like, oh yes, I'm good. If that money is not going to make you more money, if that money is not invested in a way that your next 3, 4, 5 years can be taken care of by what you invest in now, you are poor. Yes, you are. If you're not very careful, you would have worked actively for 5, 6, 7 years and there'll be nothing to show forth for it. So what did I call number 1? Father Christmas, giveaway. Now, how should you give? This is not the video for that, but let me just quickly give give you a tip that will help you know how to give. Have a percentage that goes into your giving. Maybe you say every month I'm giving only $100 out. That's if compulsory you must give, and do not exceed the $100. Once you've exhausted that $100, whoever comes to you, tell them, I'm sorry, I've exhausted my giveaway money for this month. Come next month. But please, you need to be as disciplined in giving out as you are in spending. Habit number 2, this is something that most young people are a culprit of, which is what? Living beyond your means. Living beyond your means. I earn, let me call it in naira now. I earn 250,000 naira, but when I get my paycheck, I want to buy a bag of 25,000. I want to buy a shoe of 25,000. I'm buying what else do people spend money on right now? I'm buying a wig of 150,000, and your pay is what? 300,000, 250,000 in a month. So some people will go ahead and save up, and the savings is primarily carried to go and just pour into that hair. If you cannot afford that hair from a fraction of your monthly income, or from a fraction from your monthly income that goes into this is my flex money, that means you should not be buying the hair. You shouldn't be buying it. Living above your means or living beyond your means is what is keeping you poor and broke. You know, and you must have heard it before, that you want to actually rent a house. If your 2 months salary cannot take care of, you cannot rent the house, then you should not you don't have any business living in the house. If your 2 months salary cannot rent you the apartment. So please always live within your means. I have a percentage for this. You can text me up or just reply in the comments that percentage, and I would send you a way to link up with me so that we can talk about it. It will make this video so long, so I don't want to go into it. But when you make any amounts, you can structure your finance. This goes into this percentage goes into that, this goes into this. So you now also have a particular percentage that is strictly for anything that you fancy. And once you've exhausted it, that is it. You don't eat into other percentages, because it will make you continually be that person that cannot survive unless they get a paycheck. And that's what it means. Also, when you say you are living from paycheck to paycheck. So please, living beyond your means is bad for you. Number 3, you are totally neglecting financial education. Some of you that you are quick to jump on a skit, you are quick to jump on funny videos, you are quick to jump on a movie, or you are quick to jump on movies that talk about every other thing fun. When is a movie or a video about your finance, you are quick to like skip. But I think the world is getting to a point where most people are now pressed to do better with their monies. So people are beginning to really embrace financial videos more. But you can do more than just watching 1 or 2 on Instagram. Really know what is happening with your finances. That's what got me to this place. That's what got me to have a brand where I talk about personal finance. I really wanted to know what is wrong with my finances. I want to build wealth. Aside just knowing that, okay, if I get a good job, I'm good. I knew that no, I can't make the same mistake my parents made. What can I do differently? And that moved me to this point of trying to always read up, always study, always research on anything personal finance. So you need to embrace financial education like your life depends on it, because it does. Because remember I said at the beginning of this video that we are now in a world where you can make good money so fast, and it can go off as fast as it comes into your hand. So embrace it. So now the 4th habit keeping you poor is impulsive spending, or spending according to your emotions. Let me call it emotional spending. A bunch of us, I'm not going to say you now, a bunch of us, when we are feeling sad, oh, we need ice cream. When we are feeling grey, oh, I need shawarma. I just need to eat and I'll be okay. I need to just get that thing and I'll be okay. And this food is not that food that we have in the house, so we crave something to help get those emotions better. Impulsive spending is terrible. I'm a victim, and I try my best now to really try to press down or push down on how much I impulse spend, because it's a thief of your money. You could have put money together and said this money is for this, and then the emotions come. Charlie Munger says, I think it's Charlie Munger that will say, if you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your money. You cannot ever control your money. So you need to be able to control your emotions if you want to know how to control your money. So when you are feeling sad, the next thing is not ice cream. If you want to save costs, go and cook the food that is in your house, or take a walk, or watch a movie, It doesn't have to be something that will make you spend money on impulse. At this juncture, just so that you would not procrastinate on watching this video till the end, I'm going to break it into another part. So watch out for 5, 6, 7 habits keeping you poor in my next video. Catch you.